Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a February favorites. I have a lot of product to talk about today, and I also have some unfavorites for the month of February. And also today I went hiking for the first time in like a bazillion years. I went with my friend who hikes a lot, and so we got to where we wanted to go, and your girl didn't put on any sunscreen, so y'all can't see that, but I got a little pink. I mean, it's not like crazy, like, you know, sunburn or anything like that, but you know, I did get a little pink. So yes, but I did use one of the best foundations that I have been loving over the past month, which is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation, and I'm in the shade Linen. This foundation is very full coverage. It acts as a foundation and a concealer. It doesn't leave your skin matte, it leaves it, you know, like a Demi matte finish, and it lasts all day long. And the applicator, it reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape. Applicator looks like it's really nice and big and really easy for application. So you can just kind of whoosh, 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 all over the face and you're done. You really don't need that much of the product because it is so pigmented and so full coverage. I recommend it for dry skin. I don't know how it would perform on oily skin because I don't have oily skin. I highly recommend this foundation. It's so good. I think I've mentioned it before in a favorites video, but I just had to mention it again because I love Clinique and their makeup removing balm and the liquid form. I recently got the giant size of the liquid form. I didn't even know that they had one that was that big. I had like the 4.5 ounce or something, and now I have the 6.7 ounce, and that is amazing. A newer foundation that I've tried is the Fiona Stiles Luminous Finish Foundation Concentrate. And I have been loving this foundation because it is a luminous finish. However, it does not leave your skin too cakey or oily. I'm in the shade 01, and a lot of the Fiona Stiles foundations are suited for olive skin tones, but I find that it works well on my skin. It has a pump on it, which I love. I love pumps, it's so good. I have never really tried anything from Fiona Stiles before. I did try their contouring palette, which I do like. It lasts all day long. So yes, I highly recommend this for normal to dry skin. And for reference, I do have normal to dry skin. I really want to try their matte foundation because I've heard good things about it from Glam Life Guru. Recently, I have been wearing false lashes. I have tried numerous times to wear false lashes, but it didn't really work out. So I recently started wearing the Ardell, the Demi Wispie lashes, and they are so comfortable like on the eye. This is what they look like right here. As you can see, they are really wispy and very natural for every day. If you're not into the thick band lashes, these lashes would be really good for you because they have a thin band, so they're not going to tug or pull at your lash line or make your eye feel uncomfortable in any way. I've thought that I would be ripping them off like almost immediately, but I didn't. At one point throughout the day, I felt like I wasn't wearing lashes. I've just been loving the Ardell Wispie lashes. They are the best lashes for beginners. Now, this has been a game changer for me. This is the Stila Kitten. Ooh, there's a hair there. Ooh, girl, that's disgusting. We have hairs everywhere. That's what happens when you have 3 dogs. I have 3 dogs, guys. I have a German Shepherd Basset mix and 2 beagles. Hair gets everywhere. This is the Stila eyeshadow in the shade Kitten. That's what it looks like. It is so beautiful. I'm wearing it on my lid right now. Oh my god, I live for this. I also have it on my cheekbones, and it's a really nice pink champagne color. Oh my goodness, it's stunning. And there it is. There's a swatch of it. It is so pretty. It makes your skin look so luminous. The formula is so soft, and I cannot believe that I haven't tried this eyeshadow yet. I've heard everyone and their mother rant and rave about it, and I'm so happy I tried it because it is so good. It's so good. Oh my goodness. If you have never tried Kitten from Stila, you need to buy it right now. Now, you all know that I love the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light, and that is my favorite powder of all time to set the face. And I have found a dupe at the drugstore for MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focused Pressed Powder, and I'm in the shade Warm Light. And this powder is so finely milled, and it's so smooth. That's what it looks like. It has the same texture as MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I just love it. It's so smooth and pigmented, and it doesn't leave the face too dry or cakey. It leaves it just nice and smooth and keeps the makeup on all day long. That's a shade. I don't know if you saw that, but anyway, it's amazing. If you have not tried the Wet n Wild pressed powders, you need to. This next product that I'm going to talk about has been hyped up for a while, and I just got around to using it. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy palette, and it consists of warm tones, all nice fall shades. As you can see, very pretty burgundy raspberry shades, and I love this palette. I think it is so blendable, so smooth. The pigmentation is on point. This palette is nice and warm. Look at that. That's just one swatch right there. Boom. Pigment. Like, girl. I've been using this palette non-stop throughout the month of February. Swatch of a few of them. Very, very pigmented shadows, and it reminds me a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette because a lot of these shades are in that palette. All of the shades are very pigmented. There's no skipping. When you blend them out, they blend out amazing, and all of the shades work really well together. So you can come up with a cohesive look. It's gorgeous. So the next product I'm going to talk about is from the drugstore, and this is the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Blush in the shade Natural. And this is a really pretty rose toned pink color. It blends so nicely. Much of it. It's so smooth. It's so smooth in pigmentation. I love that it's talc free and it goes with any look. Any look. Like literally. It is so amazing. I love the pink and the tones in it. It's just beautiful. It has a little bit of a sheen to it without being overly highlighted or anything like that. It's amazing. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a good drugstore blush. This product has been raved about on YouTube. This is the Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow from Stila Cosmetics. And this is the shade Rose Gold Retro. And oh my goodness, I used this in a tutorial and I was living. So this is the shade right here. It's glorious. It's so pretty. Oh my god, you need to take this in, girl. You cannot take this in from here. It is so pigmented. It stays on the lid all day long. They are magnificent. It's so good. We need to wear this eyeshadow every day of life. Oh my goodness. It is so good. It stays on the lid all day long. It does dry pretty quickly, and I recommend using your fingers first and then buffing it in with a brush. So that way you get an even amount of pigment on the lid. You could also use this for an inner corner highlight. If you love glitter and you love a good highlight or a good glitter on the eyelid, you need this, girl. You need this. This is the Maneater palette from Tarte Cosmetics, and I was a little bit skeptical about this palette at first because it comes with, you know, a few shades, and I was like, you know, these are just kind of basic and you know, just your warm tones, blah, 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 blah. And then I tried it and I was like, girl, listen, these shadows are so pigmented and so buttery and so smooth and everything. I can't believe I judged it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I saw everyone on Ulta giving it amazing reviews. Here are a few swatches. They are so buttery, so pigmented, beautiful. It is a limited edition palette. I highly recommend that you pick it up, but you do get, you know, everything that you would need in a warm tone palette. The next two products I'm going to talk about are brow pencils, and this one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Soft Brown, and I also have been loving the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I ran out of it a while ago and I didn't repurchase it because I wanted to try different brow pencils. And these two are my favorite. I could wear either one of them. It doesn't matter. But what I like about the Anastasia pencil is that it's very, very light on the brows and you can build it up, and the tip is really precise. It is really creamy without being too pigmented. So there is the brow pencil. I like the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil for the opposite reason, because this is a little bit darker than the Soft Brown, and I love the tip. It's also very precise, and the packaging is amazing. Benefit did such a great job with their packaging. I love it. It's so amazing. And this is the Precisely My Brow, and this is in the shade number 4. So that's Precisely My Brow. This one is the ABH. I like them for different reasons, because the ABH is lighter, but I do like having a bold brow. So a lot of times I will use the Benefit Precisely My Brow because it is one of my favorite brow pencils of all time. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer in the nude. And I love this pencil. I used to use this eyeliner all the time. And I was using the Tarte Inner Rim Brightening Pencil, which I love. And then I found this in my drawer and I was like, why did I stop using this pencil? It lines the waterline amazingly. It stays on all day long and it brightens the eye. Rimmel makes some of the best waterline pencils ever. Maybelline recently came out with pressed shadows. When I saw them at Walgreens, I was like, girl, I need to get some of them because they are beautiful. This is in the shade The Glow Down. I mean, girl, look at this, look at this. Hold on, we have to investigate this up close, okay? This is amazing. It's so buttery and smooth. It feels very luxury, first of all. And the pigmentation is on point. That is glorious. I love it because it's peachy, but then it has a little bit of yellow and gold, and I'm just living. I love a gold peach highlight. That is some of my favorite tones in a highlighter, and you could use this to highlight. You could use this on your lid. Perfect. And these are like $3.99. They are so affordable. If you have not tried them, you need to try them ASAP. Also, I've really been into the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick Radiant Highlighter Brick. It is so beautiful. I only use the top 2 shades, the white one and the pink one, but they are so beautiful. Some of the best highlighters you can get from the drugstore. And you can swish it around and come up with your own highlight. So that's all of them mixed together right there. And then individually, they're just so creamy and buttery and smooth, and those are all of them swatched. A fan of the, you know, glow from Mars type glow, I would not recommend it, but if you are into that, I highly recommend it. This is the Estee Lauder Scrumptuous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara. I have been loving this mascara because it does not transfer to my under eye area. It's a place and it stays all day. And it also makes your lashes so wispy. Oh my goodness. So this is the wand. It's so amazing. It looks like a Christmas tree. Kind of, you know, tapers towards the top and wider as you go, as the wand goes down. It is amazing. I love this. It does what it says. It gives you a nice volume. It lifts the lashes. You could put on like 50 coats of this and it would not bunch up. It will not smear. It will not smudge. It will not flake or anything. It is amazing. It's the best mascara I've ever tried. I love it. I think this is my new favorite mascara. Since I have been wearing false lashes lately, I have been using the Duo Eyelash Adhesive, and this glue is so amazing because it keeps your lashes on all day long. They do not move, they do not fall off, it stays in place. And I know Duo does not have the best scented eyelash glue in the world, but I put up with it. It keeps my lashes in place. It is amazing. I love it. It's the best eyelash glue I've ever tried. It doesn't irritate my eyes. The second to last favorite that I have is the gel lip liner from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Bear to Comment. I love the name. Wet n Wild has the best names for their products. I love this lip liner because it is neutral. It's a neutral lip liner, but it has a little bit of pink, a little bit of brown and pink in it, and I love that. It's amazing. So there it is right there. And it is a gel formula, and it does stay on the lips for a long time, but it doesn't skip, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake off, anything like that. It keeps your lipstick on all day long. I've been using between this one and the Maybelline Color Sensational. Those are the two best lip liners at the drugstore right now. I highly recommend them. The last favorite that I have for the month of February is the Make It Last setting spray from Milani, and I love this. This is supposed to prime, correct, and set the face for 16-hour wear. Now, I don't know if it sets the face for 16 hours because I've never worn makeup for 16 hours, but I have noticed that it keeps my makeup on all day long. And usually at the end of the day, my face would be like a mess because my face is dry. But lately, when I've been using this, my makeup looks amazing by the end of the day. It looks like I just put it on, and I'm like, oh my god, what sorcery is this? What is making my makeup last so long? And I'm like, well, it has to be the mist. I'm just like, oh my god, girl, like, what is this? It does have a bit of a scent to it, but I ignore that. I think it keeps my makeup on a little bit longer than the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I love that setting spray. It is amazing. Moving on to the unfavorites for the month of February. Now, when I talk about my unfavorites, I'm not throwing shade or anything like that. I'm talking about the product and saying, this product did not work out for me. This is the MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finish in the shade Double Gleam. This is amazing. It is so pigmented. However, I don't like a lot of the reflexes in it. It's a little too silver for me. It's not that the formula is bad, it's just the color for me personally is not flattering. There it is right there. I didn't expect it to be so silver. The next disappointing product I'm going to talk about, this is by Jeffree Star Cosmetics. This is in the shade Siberian Gold. And I love Jeffree Star Cosmetics as a brand. I love his liquid lipsticks. I love his Skin Frost. And I love Ice Cold, and I love Peach Goddess. However, when I tried to apply it to my cheekbones, it wasn't like a Vavam highlight, you know. What it left me with was sparkles. It was just like tiny sparkles on the face. It was a very subtle highlight. And I'm like, no. I dipped my brush in it. I swirled my brush in it to get enough pigment on it, and then it was still not enough for me. When I put on a highlight, I mean, I know a lot of them are not like Vavam at first, you know, they are very buildable, but with this, it left me very disappointed. It was just kind of like, this swatch is amazing. Like, you can't deny that. That is amazing. But it just didn't work out for me. It just left me with sparkles on my face. I know blinding highlights is not for everyone, but for me, I love a blinding highlight. One of Makeup Geek's iconic lipstick in the shade Gullible, and I love the packaging on this. It's very pigmented and it's not streaky whatsoever, and it is very, very comfortable on the lips. But for some reason, the color didn't really match the shade that's here. Swatch of it right there. And when I bought it online, I was like, oh, this is gonna be perfect mauve tone for me. No, this is like bright pink. And they kind of stain as well. That is all for my favorites and unfavorites for the month of February. Let me know in the comments what your favorites were for the month of February, and I might check out that product and test it out on my channel. Please subscribe if you have not already. All of my social media links are over here as always. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. Those are all some sort of version of Victoria Claire, except for my Snapchat, which is We The Claire X3. Post an MOGD every single day on my Instagram, so check it out if you want to see the makeup that I'm wearing when I'm not filming a tutorial or first impressions. I hope you guys are having a lovely day, evening, wherever you guys are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!